Chat, what were we doing? What were we doing on Saturday? Oh, they want me to go all the way to Skellige for this BS. Can't even get there right now. CT, in a good way or a bad way? In a good way or bad way? Spirited with the family and now you can't stop saying good afternoon? That movie with Ryan Reynolds and I haven't seen it yet. Nobody's actually looking for hidden valleys. There's no risk of it becoming Discovered Valley Ranch. If someone does come out with a Discovered Valley Ranch, they should put more dill in it. Because I think that ranch that has more of a dill flavor is delicious. Which quest do you remember hating? Was it the quest with the griffin? I hope you had a good Christmas, CT. Stumbled into Valley Ranch. Now with more dill flavor. Put more ranch in the ranch. I'm not a huge ranch. Not a huge ranch person. I like ranch as a dip for hot wings because it's a really good way to like mute any spicy flavor. But and maybe sometimes I'm in the go away. Sometimes I like it.
Wanted. Cradle used but unworn. Need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart? Who writes these notices? Need a witcher?
Sometimes I'll dip my like chicken strips in it, but that's like most of the time I just prefer like sriracha.
If you're interested, drop by the Garren estate. Ask for Olgerd von Everek. He's the one ordered this posted.
The one where G-Man gets all dolled up for that punk in the fancy building? Oh, what is it? Are you talking about Ciri's father? Are you talking about Ciri's father? Blue cheese is disgusting. The reason that works Everest is that Hidden Valley Ranch is stuffed with Novocaine. No, you wouldn't need to numb your mouth because the hot sauce does it for you. Hot sauce just like burns the out of your mouth already. Yeah, what's his name? It starts with an E. I can't think of what his name is, but it starts with an E. While in this establishment, I misplaced a piece of personal correspondence. Yes, it was Everest. Everest is Ciri's father. While in this establishment, misplaced a piece of personal correspondence. It was written on cream-colored parchment and bore my wife's seal. Inside were sublimely formulated expressions of true love, making it a most cherished souvenir. I searched every inch of the 7 cats and finally found the letter in question in the latrine, crumbled and covered in unspeakable substances. To the churl who did this, I swear I shall cast vile curses on him and his kin for all eternity. Errand, that's right. Gotta go to Wikipedia and create new Witcher 3 lore. To my fellows from the world's other bosom, vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating. Why is this guy speaking like this? Who talks like this? Vast seas have I crossed to reach this your most fascinating land. To learn the names of the animals and which in it dwell, of the plants when it who talks like this? Which in it grow, which in it dwell, of the plants which in it grow, and most of all you its folk. Ravenous waves devoured the tools of my art. Yet the rune writes labor 'tis not with his hands end, for he endlessly strives the world to explore, its mysteries to comprehend. Thus, if you wish to stay for a while and converse with a traveler from far off here, I invite you to my tent. Ooh. Which I have pitched by a mill near the village named Brunwich. The fuck? You never played Witcher 1 or 2, so it might be a little... See, I've never played Witcher 1 and 2. The only reason I know who he is because I've played this like 4 times. And, I just know now. But the first time I played through this game, like, there was so much information being thrown at me. I was just like, okay, person. You that cares a lot about Siri, I'll help you. But it wasn't until later where I, like, made the connection. It's like, oh, it's... okay, this all makes sense. And then after watching the Witcher show, it made even more sense. Today it was like a high of 40 degrees. It was so hot. Just kidding, it wasn't that hot, but it was really nice. I didn't have to go outside and wear gloves or anything. Apparently, I need a bow to accompany me to a friend's wedding. Cradle, used but unworn, wanted. Willing to trade a leaky pot for a cart. It was 42. 42? Deal of a lifetime. I'm willing to trade a lovely tin pot. Painted with cornflowers and lilies. For a cart. What? That doesn't seem like a fair trade. Will you take my pot that doesn't work for something that does work? Okay, thanks, bye. Let it be known that Olgerd von Everick shall pay a generous reward in gold, jewels, and movable goods. Subject to negotiation. To any man who descends into the Oxenford sewers and kills the beach without invested them in taking to murdering the innocent. The task is best suited for a battle-hardened individual. A soldier or possibly a witcher. Will not run at the sight of drowners. I wore nothing? Yep, I wore nothing. No, Josh got me a heated coat for Christmas. And I didn't need to wear the heated coat today. Like, it would have been 100 times more useful, like, 5 days ago. But we tested it out today. And it was awesome. It was really great. Super phenomenal quality. Especially given that, like, items that you order off of Amazon are, like, give or take in quality. Like, it could be terrible. It could be really great. Can't trust 5-star reviews these days. Wow. That's big of you to say, Dex. At least I go to the gym. No, you are not. Your arms are tan. Everything else is not. No, Dex. That's true. That's true. What was the temperature yesterday? Dude, if I had my own pool, I would be naked in my pool. How else do you like tan without tan lines? Everest falls in the snow and all you see is red hair. Since when was this Since when was this a roast Everest stream? Since when was this a roast Everest stream? God damn it. We just got a new quest, but it's level 32. Do you think we can do a level 32 quest at level 13? Every stream is a roast Everest stream. You guys have been fairly courteous these past few couple weeks. Suddenly the tides have turned. I am hurt. The holiday's over. No more Mr. Nice Chat.
Youth these days, they're brave.
60. It's a Monday. Honestly though, like everything's backwards in Arizona because people like in the summer, you know, everywhere else in the world that isn't desert, everyone spends more time outside in the summertime, right? You know, generally speaking here. But in Arizona, you see less people outside in the middle of summer. And so they end up being the whiteys.
Looking to make some coins.
Hear about the job.
I'm here about the contract.
Oh, well, a night patrol got massacred. Tough men, the lot, armed to the teeth. A beast, must be.
Must? What makes you say that?
Have you seen the corpses?
Tell me about them.
What did the corpses look like?
I've not seen anything like it in my life, and I've seen a lot of corpses. Ever heard talk of folk who died in the deserts of Zerrikania from the heat alone? These corpses came straight out of those tales.
Everest Boxing Day roast.
Bodies buried yet? Where?
Orders were to burn them. Our medic was to take a look first. Talk to him. He's at the docks now.
See what I can do.
We'll pay you. The boys and me, we pulled what we had for a reward.
It'll be interesting. How much are you gonna pay me? How much did you pool?
It's everywhere. I see it all around.
I'm gonna try to have a girl in all black, but I don't think you can get armor like that. No. I haven't seen anything all black because it's like, you know, his pants are typically not black.
So what's it gonna be?
You can get close. You can get really dark blue. But honestly, I would care about survivability more than the color of my... I don't know. I take both into consideration.
You're the medic.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, watermelon crushing thighs. What can I help you with?
I'm looking into the dead guards. Heard you did autopsies.
Did their friends hire you? Good.
I
I'm
haven't
happy to help.
I haven't had like a pure leg day in like 2 weeks. I'm terrified. Terrified to do leg day. I'll do leg day tomorrow. Yeah, look up cat armor. Like Geralt's cat armor. That's like Witcher. Let's see. That's like Witcher gear, which is late game. Cat armor is probably my favorite. But that's light armor. If you're not a light armor person, then it's probably not your jam. In which case you go, you know, bear. I think bear armor is like heavy armor, and then there's wolf armor. I think I can't remember all of them. Find any wounds on the bodies?
Find any claw or fang marks on the bodies?
Fangs? No. Claws? Not quite. Only scratches. Fingernails, most likely. From their adventures with whores.
Where were the bodies?
Last body. Where was it found?
In a side alley along the road from the docks to the brothel district. Someone had dropped it there in the middle of the night.
Need to examine that spot.
Is this the one where with the vampire guy? I think it is.
Desiccated.
Do you believe a beast
Oh boy.
killed them? I don't. The bodies were dried out. But perhaps they tried to apprehend a mage who cast a nasty spell on them.
Was it dehydration?
Strictly speaking, no. Though I don't quite know.
Thanks. Should go see the place where they were found.
Good luck.
Same CT. Call me a dodging expert, if you will. It's like that uncle at the table that just like freaking just hacks a lung. It's like, dude, this is all our food. Don't hack at the table with your not covering your mouth. Be safe. There was okay, so I've had a massage client who wore full-on gas mask for the massage. It was really weird.
Black ones for Danians.
He said it was the only mask he could wear that didn't fog up his glasses. It was really weird. Excuse me, are you gonna try to attack? Are you just gonna stand there like fools?
That's enough of that.
These casting hexes. God, that screaming lady in the background is like super annoying. Okay.
Bodies were found here. Gotta look for clues. Anything unusual?
No, this might not be the vampire
Hoofprints,
quest.
clearly. A horse? No horse I know walks on two
Kinky?
legs.
See the Sandman? No, he said it was the only mask he could wear that didn't fog up his glasses. And he was a teacher. He was an art teacher. And I'm like, how the heck do you teach art class? You know, how do you teach in general and like lecture wearing a full-on gas mask? Yes. Did you like seriously? If you go to the what is it character? If you go into the Igni, I told you about this, but I'm gonna tell about it again. Fire stream. This fire stream skill is what allows him to do like a full-on like
What is it, Grey Boy? Looking for adventure?
shoot, flamethrower blast from his hand. It's sick. No. There's multiple vampires in this game. So yes, that DLC is about vampires, but there's a vampire, like several vampire quests, and there's like lesser vampires, aka Ekamaras, that that have in several quests. Where did the tracks go? I lashed him. Okay, so the train, it's going, okay, this way. King of Beggars Henchman. Okay. This is a very narrow way for a horse.
Evidence all points to crippled Kate's.
Locked. Can I get in from the front? You need what? The shield? Okay, is there another door? I didn't call it Crippled Kate's. Hello. It's a brothel.
Another lass to join us.
No, I was thinking be us two and you.
Greetings.
Oh, here it is. The apocalypse. A witch has walked into my brothel.
What's strange about that?
What's strange is you. Everyone knows witches are freaks, mutants, unnatural. And this here's a decent brothel for whores with principles. Well, spit it out. Got all the same bits in your trousers like a normal lad.
Last I checked, everything was where it should be.
Oh, thank God. Heard about the murdered guards?
Heard about the murders? Guardsmen?
Many perish round here. It's the pleasure kills them.
Yeah, I told you, but I think you forgot, or maybe you weren't here when I talked about it. But yeah, if you go through that skill tree, the science skill tree,
Tell the truth.
you can get a flamethrower skill. It's very sick.
It draws customers. It's raised our take in something.
Oh, suck you! Okay.
I know it's a threat, but I don't know that it kills.
A succubus. Where'll I find it?
I've placed it in a house nearby. Here's the key.
Oh. Confront the succubus.
Something unusual.
Ugh, stupid door.
You're a vulgar one. I can see it in your face.
Wait, did you kill the griffin? I think the griffin is before Amir,
Black
right?
ones
I
for
think.
Danians. Long as they pay. Wanna bite me, Wolfies?
Bus. Is that what they call it now? Can I not go through this door? Locked again? Is there another door?
Now you.
Hey, handsome.
What's up? What's up? Unlocked. Oh, it's because of the key.
Who are you?
Ever heard of witchers?
Have you come to kill me?
You got it.
Dunno. Wanna talk first? Why'd you kill those guards?
I was careless. Let them surprise me. They wished to kill me. I had to defend myself.
That it? No heart-rending story about human hatred for all things different, all things strange.
I'm not one to lie, nor do I kill without reason.
You gotta leave the city.
And what if I don't?
I'll have to kill you.
I despise change.
How stupid of me to walk into an ambush. Let myself be surprised.
I'll have to lie about killing you. Usually I bring a trophy.
Very well, take this. And this, because I'm furious with you. Though I shall calm down once I'm away from this place.
She gave me a sword?
This life.
I've never tried to kill her before. I like to be pacifist, Geralt. Whenever possible. Does that make me lame? What a cocktail. Yeah. I know how the guards died.
Guards were killed by a succubus.
Succubus? In Novigrad? How? Light of the eternal fire protects the city?
Must have gone out a few times recently. Anyway, succubus won't harm anyone anymore. Here's proof.
Masterful work, Witcher.
Is he talking about the eternal fire was out?
Farewell.
Okay, cool. Nope. Nope, that wasn't the, Isn't there a quest with... Hold on. We need the... Where's the whole quest line with, with Triss? I think that's a pretty low... Hold on. I have to figure out where she is. Didn't even phase him? Wait, the guy, the guard guy? He's like, oh, succubus. Ah, again? Not again. I don't know where they didn't give me a quest to go see her after I like... Did I say the wrong thing? Did I say the wrong thing in this game and I fudged everything up? Oh yeah, I got the joke. I got the joke. Thanks, CT. Okay. Do, do, do. 'Cause I can't remember which, she said you could find her in X place, and I just can't remember where she said it was. Do. Yo, it's here. I mean, if you want to use your whatever Ev bucks, I say it was Ev bucks or something, feel free to. But then, like on days where we play like crowd control, that's like missed opportunity. Because you can use your stream points for crowd control. Do, 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 do. Crap. I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. Usually there's a quest to go see Triss again, but maybe I have to do something first.
Don't you have to do the Kiera one first?
Do I?
Maybe?
I don't want to. I don't like Kiera. I don't like her at all. She drives me crazy. Though that would give me like a good amount of XP. It would be helpful. Fine. Fine. I don't see why it would be a precursor, because all that happens is that they go to that island or whatever.
Scum sailing from across the sea. Think they can do what they please. Help me, Witcher. Take pity.
What happened?
And more
Islanders
matters
from
with the end
Skellige.
more.
They've taken over crippled Kate's.
Taken over? How's that?
Wait, crippled
Clobbered
Kate's
the
again?
innkeep, tossed out the girls, then set to drinking. They've been going since yesterday, apparently celebrating some big loot.
Yeah, sounds like Skelligers.
But you
Oh,
look to
did
be an
you
honest
playing
man.
Witcher on?
Help us. Drive
You playing
away
Witcher
the
on
hooligans.
Switch?
We've not much. But it'll
Ooh.
make a tidy sum if we all pitch in.
Ooh.
Fine, I'll see what I can do.
Really? So there are
No,
good men
play
left in the
Gwent.
world.
Don't be like me. Play Gwent. One would have to stream a game with crowd control. Yeah, but like you can't just earn all of your points in one stream. You gotta save for the point. You have to save up your points up
Winds
to
howling.
the when that stream happens. You know what? It doesn't matter because I screwed Kiera last playthrough and I was still able to get with Triss, no problem. I'll do, but I don't think it matters. I'm doing it for the XP. No other reason, just the XP. No, I wouldn't say that he does.
They're looking for Triss, and you go to Triss's house.
That's the first of the main story quests. So when you first get into Novigrad, you're trying to find Triss. You go to Triss's old house, she's not there. Yeah. And then that goes into where she's with the King of Beggars and all that crap. So she told me where she was, and I forgot where she was, and it didn't lead me to another quest. That's the point at which I'm at. Dax, I would say yes, given that he's in the mood to do it. I've heard that Witcher 3 is kind of rough on the Switch. I don't envy you.
The rats, why did he need them?
Bloody rodents. Better to...
It still isn't
Kiera,
ice creamy enough.
What are you doing?
Geralt. You gave me quite a start.
But now the mage, he says, bring me rats and healthy ones. Not something the cat dragged in.
This the lamp from the elf's hideout? And what's this about rats?
Nothing important. I'll explain later.
Really,
Now
Josh?
tell me, to what do I owe the pleasure?
Guess you have to start from earlier? No. No, I think that you just have to like manually find the house that she lives in. She lives in like the attic of somebody else. Like she lives in a house where in like the up in the attic, and it's somebody else's house down below, and they're just keeping her tucked away and hidden. Not terribly realistic. I said Witcher had to be realistic. Tray racing. She lives in those mean people's house, but it's a top quest. It's a quest top to meet her there with prereqs. Did I fuck up? Hi, bondage spider.
Why do you want the lamp?
You just witnessed why. To communicate with lost souls.
Didn't know you were interested in that kind of magic.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Why'd the elf promise you the lamp?
We traded for it. He needed powerful magic and sensed I was no common wart charmer. I brewed him a potion. To delay nervous tissue degeneration, stave off memory loss or some such.
Who'd he want to use it on?
He didn't say.
Is it further in the main story? I don't want to miss it. I don't remember having to like put any extra effort into trying to get that quest down the road.
Mentioned you wanted something from me.
I did, and still do. The Cursed Isle on Lake Windammer. You've heard of it, I'm sure. The local peasants mumble incessantly
You won't miss it?
about
Okay.
about the wraiths that haunt it. They claim none who go there return.
How'd it come to be cursed?
That's what I don't know. I must break this spell, yet I've been unable to identify its source.
Gotta know something.
Scraps. The curse is somehow linked to the tower where Serard, the lord of these lands, took refuge when Nilfgaard invaded. Claims in the village are that peasants, desperate of hunger, sailed to Fyke Isle to beg for food. Met their end there. It was a massacre. So, will you please help me
Thanks
with
for
this
looking it
curse?
up for me.
You're so good at these things.
So the peasants who went to the island for food, this lord had them murdered?
The villagers say he had them poisoned.
A real gentleman.
Well, I never met him. But he certainly didn't seem such a cruel man, judging by what a mage from the Isle told me.
A mage lived on the island? Did you know him? Where is he now?
We were friends. Sadly, he died that day as well. Very few survived. Yet even those who escaped the Isle soon suffered agonizing deaths. Strangely, they did not seem to have been poisoned.
All right, I'll help.
I knew you'd find it irresistible. Naturally, you'll need to sail to
I wouldn't say irresistible.
Well, the spirits who wander the Isle, you must establish a rapport with them. Don't know how, but they could point us in the direction of the curse's source.
Think they'll be willing to chat?
Of course, provided you take my magic lamp with you. I shall let you keep it afterwards in appreciation. You'll find it quite useful, I'm sure.
Josh, this ice cream isn't ice creamy. It's still it needs to be frozen for longer. It's too liquefied. Hi, Soul. How are you?
Can't you just come with me?
I tried to go to Fyke Isle once. Thought my head would burst, the curse's magic was so strong.
Nice of you to send me there.
You waited too long?
I experienced an acute nasal hemorrhage. You stand
No,
to
it's
endure
like
a wobble of your
liquid.
medallion at most. At Aretusa,
No,
they
because I
trained
don't want
me
to eat it
detect
all at
even the
once.
subtlest magic pulses.
It needs to be
This was
way
like
more
getting smacked
frozen.
across my haunches with a grain flail.
Funny. Thought you'd go in for that sort of thing.
Take my boat. I left it on the lake shore near the village. Should be fit to use. Provided rot hasn't eaten it, as it seems to eat everything here.
Magic lamp, how does it work?
How's the lamp actually work? I mean, do I just rub it, or do I have to do something,
Doing your best?
magical?
I feel ya. I feel
You
ya.
needn't even rub. Just place it where you find bones and hear whispers. I suppose I should warn you. It might not be the most pleasant experience.
Figured as much. Tell you all about it later. Maybe skip the drastic bits.
I feel you there. I haven't been able to keep up on everything that I've wanted to do.
It's a bauble that will let us speak over some distance. You will tell me what you see, and I shall tell you what to do and look for.
Xenovox. Where'd you get that?
So, where'd you get the Xenovox?
Oh,
Found it in the mine
Xenovox.
along with the lamp. Thought it was part of the lamp at first. Didn't realize what I'd actually found until later.
Think it belonged to the elven mage?
Clearly. And I didn't even know the elves used them.
Never heard of a Xenovox.
It works just like a megascope, but is far more portable. Think of it as a magic box that talks.
They hard to build?
Extremely. That's why they're so rare. I certainly couldn't build anything like it.
So no chance these Xenovoxes will catch on with every mage using one?
Not the slightest.
Like mage's walkie-talkie.
I need to know anything else before I go?
No, that is all. Oh, go already. I can't wait to see what you discover on Fyke. Just be sure to come and see me afterwards.
Mage's cell phone.
Geralt. Thank you.
Meh, meh. Okay, so her boat is right there. And the island, I believe, is... No, wrong quest. Stop confusing me. And the island is right in the middle. Boop. Woo. The hours are pretty short. At least I was scheduled today because you went to pick up the check. Seems like they're cutting hours left and right. You only have like 13 hours. Oh, that's horrible. Oh my gosh, I don't miss that at all. When I was working like food and retail, everything was like that all the time. It was horrible. It's like, excuse me? Do, 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 do. Mostly dishwashing. Dude. Our oh, it's not Chipotle, but we have like a Qdoba.
Geralt, can you hear me? How goes it? Where are you?
Sounds like
Almost there.
Sounds like she's talking.
Splendid. I shall contact you again soon.
Wait, this Xenovox. Can I contact you with it, or is it one way?
One way only, I'm afraid. You'll have to trust my feminine intuition.
Your what?
My feminine intuition.
Wonderful.
Sounds like she's talking in a can. We have like a Qdoba, or like several Qdoba locations, and they're all severely understaffed. It's so bad. I feel like we have like the opposite problem. Like they have too many hours to give and no one wants to take them. It is CT.
Geralt, are you on the aisle yet? Does the Xenovox work? Can you hear me?
What? I can't hear. Great, broke already.
I'm busy.
Live this magic.
What did you say?
I'm busy.
There's some interference. You must be very careful.
This is one of the reasons I hate Kiera. It's like, leave me alone to my business. Let me do what I do best. Everyone seems you're overstaffed. Yeah, everywhere where I live is understaffed. You see like job postings at nearly every single place. I feel like now we have to like raise or lower our expectations for customer service in general. Oh, I remember this. Optional, use magic lamp to find ghosts. This was like there's like a ceremony or something that happens here. Axeman's trousers. Isn't it wild we're getting Witcher 4 before the Witcher remake? Well, yes and no. I mean, this game came out in 2015, so it's been like 7 years. I don't want them to pull like... I don't want them to pull Elder Scrolls and like not give us a game for like 12 years. Or 13 or whatever it is. But I heard that the remake isn't coming that much longer after Witcher 4. Like it'll be like the next year, you know? Maybe even in the same year. We'll see. All I know is like separate teams. Separate teams are working on separate projects. So it's not like one team is doing all the Witcher games or anything like that. You know what I mean? So they're being worked on at the same time. It's just one's being released before the other.
How long you gonna make this wait?
CT, I will say that it like after a while though, the music in Velen gets really old. The music in Velen gets really old. It's still good, but it's like it's so like dark and oh shit! Oh my god, that was so close.
Come on, come closer.
Holy shoot. By the way, if you get hurt by one of those guys, it's basically insta-death. I don't know what it's like for normal difficulty, but for deathmarch difficulty, it's insta-death. So you gotta like run the F away immediately. Yeah, you like get them down to like 25% health and then they explode. And if you're within range, then you die. At least you do in this difficulty. I don't know about normal. GTA 5 will be 10 years. Wow. That's crazy. Did she give me the lamp? No, she just gave me the box. Oh, she did give me the lamp. Ghouls. aren't the other Avatar movies being released like once a year now because they did all the filming in one go?
Damn, you're ugly.
Da, 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 doo, doo, doo. Pretty much. Gotta milk the cow even longer. GTA 5 is a gold mine due to kids playing for digital money for the... Yeah. Well, and there's the GTA roleplay. Right? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, it's like... I don't know. Are there a lot of people wanting a GTA 6? Like, is that like a thing? Ah, water hag. GTA 5 is outdated.
Wonder
Yeah.
what led them here.
But it's also held really well,
Greed.
given how long it's been, you know? Hope I didn't just... I don't know what that was. It's like, enhanced vampire oil. Heck yeah, dude. I don't know if you guys like noticed, but like, nice. Dracanoid oil or elemental oil? Which one am I most likely gonna encounter? We found like all the awesome oil recipes, which is super awesome. Which is super great. And we just got enhanced vampire oil, which is awesome too. In terms of the online parts, you mean the online part is outdated? Enhanced agroid oil. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That's great. That's great. This is a really large region for the quest. Like, apparently I'm supposed to find ghosts up here, out here or something, but... Oh, not out here exactly. Is that a ghost?
Let's try Kiera's lamp.
Yeah, here we go.
Millie, we got...
Oh, I missed it.
Millie, we gotta flee. Quick now. Millie! Millie, what's with you?
I don't know. So, burning. Ah!
What?
Burden.
No, stay back.
Sorry.
Don't leave me.
Nice. Extra XP. Character movement and servers and the games. Well, yeah. But think about what people do in, like, GTA roleplay. Like, especially, like, I don't know if you guys are, like, you know, watch anybody who's on the oh crap. What is that server? Is that it? Just the one? It's gotta be more than that. Hella hackers. I mean, think about all the things that people do in GTA roleplay. Like, it's kind of like, ah, here's another ghost.
They're onto us. They're not letting Graham in. Quiet, fool. Babylon and the noble himself will hear you.
Nah, he sat his arse on silk pillows, likely be gobbling meat. We've no notion he's coming to tear him to shreds.
Way's clear, lads. Adam!
Do. Scouting the perimeter. There's probably more, but is it on the map? No. Where's that little town area? If there's a permadeath mode, would you play it? Probably not. I enjoy the difficulty of oh, did I already go in here? I enjoy the difficulty of deathmatch, but at the same time, it's like I don't hate myself enough to do like permadeath, because too many silly things happen in this game, like getting stuck on a rock, or you know, missing a like falling off a cliff or something like that, you know. Like, stupid shit like that happens all the time. And it would just drive me crazy.
A fresh corpse. Must have come here a while after the nobleman's death.
Herb. Always looking for Herb. I need to repair my sword. Yeah, same thing. Same thing about like Roach. Like Roach bugs out so much. I have so many clips from my I don't know if this is something they fixed or not, but I have so many clips from my previous playthroughs of like like Roach is running like down a hill and like on its, and it's only, you know what, I'm gonna find this clip because it's really good. It's really good. It's real funny. Give me a second. I put it into like a video, so it's not like it's gonna be that hard to find. This is like old school Everest too. Don't you wait. Da, 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 da. Crap. This is gonna be harder to find than I thought. Large icons. View extra large icons. That will help. And I'm on Roach. Roach. Here it is. This is like 28. This is like probably 2018. Probably. I don't know. We'll see. See how loud it is. Probably not loud enough. Up it. Full screen. Okay, check it out. Check it out. Check out baby Ev. We look the same. Okay. This view though, holy shit.
Not so fast, Roach.
This is one of the funniest like roach bugs ever. It's so freaking funny. Where it's just like you'll be running down a hill, and then like Roach's legs will be out behind, and they'll just be running front legs. It's the funniest crap. Here, let's watch it again. This view though, holy shit.
Not so fast, Roach.
Oh, that's so good. It's so funny. And I've had it happen twice. I've had it freaking happen twice. So it's like, it's common, but I don't know if that's something that they fixed, like, after the next, I don't know if that's one of the bugs that they fixed. We'll see. We'll find out. We got plenty of Witcher left to play. You know? So there's a nice roach bug. But yeah, it's like I try to avoid like whenever possible. But the thing is that if you ride roach on the main roads, yes, it's not the most direct way to get to a place. But if you double click shift, I don't know if you're probably on. You're not on PC, are you? In which case this is like literally no help to you. But if you're on PC and you're playing mouse and keyboard, you double click shift and Roach will auto ride on the path for you. You don't have to turn and move his body at all. So that's a pretty easy way to get from point A to point B while riding Roach. Without getting into too much sticky trouble like trees and rocks and things. It's not the worst. I've definitely had way worse horse mechanics. Nice, a ghost. Definitely played games with way worse horse mechanics. Okay, you're on PC, but your PS5 control. Gotcha.
Where's that noble? Lying here, quiet as a mouse, head split open like a rotted pumpkin. More like a peasant now, sloshing around in his own blood and shite. Be nothing noble about him. Too quick a death they gave him. Should have been made to suffer. He's not the end of it. Sons can suffer for him, and the daughter. To the top!
The chest is in the fire. Rats.
The place is full of rats. As many dead as alive. Think they're feeding on...
Geralt, stop. You needn't be so detailed.
Peasants didn't come here to ask nicely.
Sorry, chat. It's very dark in here. If you want, I can use the cat potion. Actually, do we have enhanced cat? No, we don't yet. Dang it. Because the cat we have only lasted like about a minute, which isn't great. Do.
Blood. Many must have died here.
Hello? What about this door? Locked. Alright, guess we're going down. I can't see shit. Oh. That's not supposed to be moving. That's a lot of silver. Dimeridium! Heck yeah, dude. Oh, that's true. I always forget about a torch.
Rich folk.
This is better than a torch, though. Let's be real. Penguin, how are you?
Let him out, maybe? Like to die.
Sorry, calling out of the lake.
I'd sooner burn the vermin. Releasing him's not
Don't get mad.
No good. Imagine the harm they'd do if they swam back to the village.
Swam? Rats? How do you figure they'd do that?
You needn't fret for
Hamsters can
clever little
swim.
Bastards, clever than you.
They seem sluggish to you. Got the mange, maybe? Oh,
There's a big fatty rat. These are all big fatty rats. This rat is as big as my leg, pretty much. Freaking huge rats. Oh, gravy. Got a heart. No worries. Oh, man. Yeah, it was pretty good. It was super relaxing. Josh and I usually go to my parents' house for the holidays, but my mom just got over COVID like a couple days before Christmas. So we're like, all right, let's just pass for this time. And then Josh has been feeling not great either, and he didn't want to drive 5.5 hours. So we just stayed at home this weekend. We had a really nice time. We made Christmas breakfast, we had Christmas dinner, and then we played video games in the afternoon and opened presents and stuff. It was nice. It was real good. Yeah, perceptual. I cannot pull the torch out because the magic lamp takes up that slot, so I have to use cat potion. Unless we be walking around in the dark. Oops. Hi, Tyler. Yeah, nice Christmas, and not having to drive. Not having to drive is actually really nice. It's a crappy drive.
Turn your head, but one Graham hardly makes the rest courtly, one and all.
5 hours, 5.5 hours sucks. Sometimes 6. Wow. Don't mind me, I'm eating Tic Tacs. React stuff? What are you talking about? Right next to the Faust? I have no idea. Ghosties. Enhanced moon dust. Nice. Nice. I might not have them turned on.
Gold!
happen now, will it? Strange it's still here. The noble died a time ago. Who's that? Show yourself. Anyone there? Who?
Might be something that I have to turn on. Oh, rip that guy. Ooh, 80 XP. Rest in peace. Trying to steal someone's gold. All right. Crossbow. Oh, don't fall down there. Nothing here. Ah, creepy.
Where are you? Have you got to the laboratory at the top of the tower yet?
I'm at the top. Nothing here that looks like a laboratory. Someone dragged something across the floor. Or dragged it from one wall
Hi,
to
Wheel.
the other, repeatedly.
Are you feeling better? That lever probably doesn't do anything. Stairs?
Looks like a laboratory.
Oh, I forgot about this part. Ew. The Mage Alexander's Log Part 2. I never did like rats, not because of their obscene tales, but rather on the account of their lively, disturbing intelligence. They're always listening when a man believes he is talking only to himself. And what's worse, they seem to understand. A few days ago, I caught myself talking to one of them, to a particularly large black male with a torn off ear. At first, I was overcome by panic. Was this the first manifestation of the illness? Of course, that was impossible, for I had fortified my immunity with powerful spells. Upon further consideration, I concluded it was an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us find hard to restrain. You're still not— I was gonna ask. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. I conclude it's an altogether natural reflex, one even the most learned among us found hard to restrain. We mages like to be listened to. I place the black rat in a separate cage. Time will come for it to play a part in the test. Meanwhile, it can, quote-unquote, keep me company and observe. I've noticed it looks with great concentration at the cages of its infected brethren, particularly those in the last stages of illness. Fascinating. Speaking of company, I have none. Why, Rob? I don't trust you. Oh, you're engaged. I was gonna text you. I was gonna text you today, and I was like, I wonder if you got engaged. And you did. Congratulations. Guys, this is Rob and his new fiance. You guys are so cute. Congratulations. Happy for you. Verserad avoids the laboratory and his expressive desire for his daughter to steer clear of me as well. At first I thought he feared a moral scandal, which would be risible in the extreme. But he explained the true reason in due course. It seems Annabelle has always possessed a fragile psychic constitution. Observing the ill might throw her into foul humors. The peasants taking part in the study have stopped speaking. I don't know what they believe this little act of defiance will serve. It does me no harm. They made for lousy conversation partners. There remains, of course, the woman. But as for her, I try to limit my contact. I still don't trust you. But thanks for sharing. I'm really happy for you. Did she like it? Did she like her proposal? The black rat has died. Today I found him curled up in his cage. I suspected he had become infected on accident. But during the autopsy, I did not uncover any signs of illness. He was also not perfectly well fed. Strange. From a medical point of view, his death remains unexplained. Something which, I must admit, irritates the scholar. But as much as mentioned previously, I'm not particularly fond of rats. You shouldn't? Okay. That's great. I'm crossing my fingers for you, Will. Enhanced insectoid oil. Bodies. And formaldehyde, probably, of something. Some kind of liquid. Hello?
Why did you leave? You claimed to love me. I'm cold. Why has no one come for me? I cannot leave this place. I see no way out. Who are you? Do you seek to hurt me as well?
Don't be afraid. I want to lift the curse that grips this island. Your turn to tell me who you are. The other ghosts, they couldn't see me.
I'm special. Always was. The rare beauty. The
Yeah, Kiza.
These lands, as far as the eye can see, were ours.
I didn't want to go to this quest because I hate Kiera. She's not my favorite.
It was not to be forever.
Mage who lived here. Who was he?
Alexander? I hardly knew him. He spent most of his time locked away in this tower. He's dead too, you know. They're all dead. Mountains of corpses, yet I stand here alone, all alone. They've all abandoned me. Even he who promised me everlasting love. You will abandon me as well.
If I can lift the curse, you yourself will be free to leave. Tell me what happened here. Peasants sailed to the island to ask for food. Is that true?
No. They came to rob and kill. They thought us rich, believed we'd stowed ourselves away here to laugh at their misery. Yet we had little food as well. Too little to share with those who came. They slaughtered everyone. I heard my father cry out, but the mage told me not to reveal myself or let anyone in. He gave me a potion. If I was discovered, I was to drink it. He said everything would be all right.
The potion, what was it?
What kind of potion was it? Remember its smell? What it looked like?
I remember only that I feared to drink it.
Didn't trust the mage?
In the village, they claimed he meddled in disease. Not curing it, but causing it. They said he lured rats into the tower, infected them with the Catriona. Only rumors, surely, but I was afraid. So horribly afraid. And then I heard him. My beloved Graham. He called to me. I opened the door for him, but others rushed in. They lunged at me and...
Your beloved failed to save you. Why?
There were too many. Leave her be, he shouted. He grabbed at them, tried to stop them. They just laughed.
Did they hurt you?
They gripped my arms, tore at my dress. I managed to free myself and drink the potion, and then... nothing.
Poisoned. That how you died?
No, for I later awoke. I was alone, it was dark. Only there were rats.
Ew. Be so gross. I'm not even afraid of rats. And like, could you imagine just like waking up on the ground?
Sleeping potion. Effects hadn't worn off
And
yet.
it's just like
You were
surrounded by rats.
Ooh. They were everywhere. All over me like insects. My face, my hands. I felt them rip open my skin, then crawl into my stomach. They tore me apart, and I could not even scream. Have I not suffered enough? Why can't I leave this place?
Can you talk to the island's other specters?
No, I'm alone here. The others, they flee when they see me. I know not why. You do not fear me, do you?
No. Used to dealing with ghosts. Though, gotta admit, there's something about you. You're different. You weren't the last to die on this island. Found a fresh corpse in the tower.
The island's a dangerous place. Folk should not venture here. I too wish to leave.
The dead man looked like a monster had attacked him recently. The tower home to anything else?
No, Dax.
How am I to know? There's lots of wraiths here.
Yeah,
I
it's like
every night.
It's kind of like
about ghosts. A monster who hunts here. You must have
kind of like Romeo and Juliet.
I don't know.
Or like he sees her dead and then he's like, well, fuck, she's dead.
Savior, not my tormentor.
But she wasn't dead after all. Way to spoil the ending, Ev, but you know.
How can I help you?
A curse born of hatred.
Sorry, chat. I spoiled it for you. Forgive me.
God's power can hope to lift it. But who could love a wraith?
And your beloved, he dead too?
Graham? No, he lives. I would know if he died. But he fled and abandoned me. Left me here all alone.
Maybe you could strip the curse of its power by forgiving him. You might cleanse the Isle.
There are some people in this chat who have not watched or played this game very much, and so a lot of this is still new.
Your beloved, who is he? A noble son?
No, a poor fisherman. My father objected strongly.
It's actually very, very, very close to like Romeo and Juliet.
I miss him so. Each night I walk to the island shore to gaze upon the village. Does he remember me still?
Docs, guess what we're gonna play after we play Witcher?
Did I? You must have misheard.
I don't think so.
I don't know anymore. It's all a nightmare to me.
No, more Witcher. Just kidding.
As I see it,
This is a Witcher only stream, chat, FYI.
their auras aren't nearly as strong as yours. My medallion started pulsating as soon as we started.
No, Cece,
I don't know what you mean, but you do seem to know some things.
Last time Fallout
could be
pissed
right.
me off.
My fate is tied to the Isle.
I haven't felt like playing Fallout
Perhaps
since
I'm
playing
memories of
like
these
Dead
lands.
Money DLC.
Could be your
That
blood ties to the
DLC
land.
pissed the heck out of me,
Curse,
dude.
that is. If so, forgiving Graham, laying your resentment to rest should lift it.
I loved him. I'm prepared to
Dax,
forgive
be
him,
nice.
But I must know that he regrets what he did. Take my bones to him. He must bury them. This will be our farewell. Will you speak to him? Will you do this for me?
Entertainment Week.
Fine, I'll talk to Graham. Where will I find him?
He lives in the village on the lakeshore, yet... What if he's forgotten me?
If he loved you, he'll remember and want to help.
He said he would always love me. Go to him. Make haste, please.
Potion vial. Diamond dust. Mages and Alexander Log Part 1. My experiments continue to return results I must consider unreliable. Methodology. Methodological errors are not at fault. I had to think about that for a while. The problem lies in the shoddy, infallible research material I am forced to work with. Despite his prior assurance, Vezerad is unable to provide me with enough moderately healthy specimens for my tests. Most of the material is starved and terrified, having been dragged here straight from the dungeon. I waste a great deal of time daily washing and delusing, I don't know. I think it's delusing them before I will so much as let them set foot in my laboratory. Sterility first. As Marty Sogdran managed to prove in her little-known work, the attitude of a patient enduring treatment can have a significant impact on the battle against disease. Unfortunately, the volunteers with which I am supplied do not show sufficient comprehension, let alone enthusiasm, for the noble work in which they're taking part. In fact, it seems they consider the research part of their punishment. I have tried a few times, though I'm a poor speaker, to convince them that they are contributing to the eradication of one of the greatest plagues tormenting mankind. I had the distinct impression they understood little, but perhaps their stupor was merely the result of the early stages of the illness. I don't know, Dax. I disagree. Of course, these are possible to achieve success without significant sacrifice. The overwhelming majority of them will have to lay down their trifling lives on the altar of learning. That is a sacrifice I am willing to make. Time to find Graham. Well, no wonder Kiera didn't want to come here. It's because there's rats. Rats. Measly rats. Ooh. I feel like in this game, like, if you don't loot everything, you're gonna miss something. Like, there isn't multiple opportunities to obtain certain pieces of, like, gear or recipes or whatever. So it's like, if you miss something, then you're screwed. Holy cow! How tall is this freaking... Oh, this is the basement. Dang it. Front door? Locked! Where's the front door? There it is. Hello, sunshine. I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Alright, gotta let's port. My name is Everest and I am a loot whore. I admit it fully and have no shame. Man needed. Goose has stopped laying. Warning. Witcher wanted to root out and exterminate the monsters rampaging around these parts. I'll never get the garage cleaned out.
I asked her, how do I get my lush to use that?
If we ever get a house someday, I really hope that we have enough room in our garage so I can park my car in the garage.
Where'd you come from?
Told you I don't want to see no one.
to sleep. Why have you been following me?
What did you want from Graham?
Just wondering what you want from him. From Graham.
Me? Didn't want nothing. It's his mother be worried
Well,
about.
certainly not with that
He locked in his hut
attitude.
since he came back from the Isle. Talks to no soul. Love's misery curdled his brains, I reckon.
Did this not happen not long ago?
Man whip
How
your
long did this happen?
I want to talk.
You're deaf, damn it! I told you. Who are you?
I'm a witcher.
I'm a witcher.
What of it? Why should I care?
I've been to the island. I know what happened there.
Okay, so this probably
want of
was,
me?
I don't know, 10 years ago?
Want to talk to you about Annabelle.
Annabelle? What can you know about her?
I met her. Talked to her.
Annabelle's dead. Drank poison. And I couldn't save her.
Did you love her?
Something mad. Loved her so deep I believed we'd come through, believed we'd be together. Of course, it was not to her father's liking. His daughter and a plain lout.
What happened on Fyke Isle? You gotta tell me.
'Twere Millie, Finch and Faulkner. They rallied the men, all roughs, to go to the Isle, take back what was ours from the noble. They knew I was known at the tower, that the Lord's servants would open the gate for me as soon as I sold them fish.
They forced you to go with them?
No, I saw my chance in it. For Annabelle and me to flee. But it all spun in a chaos. Our boys from the village, they started killing everyone. Annabelle, they wanted to rape. First, then she drank the poison. Mage must have gave it her. I ran out the tower, hollering that I wanted to die, cursing them all to hell. Don't force me to speak of it. No more, please.
Said you were hollering as you fled the tower, the island. What exactly did you say?
I don't remember.
Yeah,
wanted
I was thinking of that too.
For what they'd done to her.
Might have cursed them. There's a powerful magic aura on Fyke Isle. Passions, evil intent, strong emotions of any kind can activate it. Your words could be the curse's source.
Is he trying to hang himself? Perceptual?
It wasn't poison. Annabelle drank a strong sleeping potion. Mage wanted to protect her, make it look like she was dead. Convinced everyone.
That means... Is she... You said you spoke to her?
No.
Spoke to her ghost.
She's dead.
By the time she awoke, tower was full of cold corpses. And rats. She was warm meat. Rats ate her alive.
She was alive the whole time, but... Can't be. She was cold all through like a corpse. I shook her, begged her, open your eyes. I never thought...
It's not your fault.
It's not your fault. No guilt in not knowing, and you couldn't
You're just
know
a
it wasn't
moron.
poison she drank.
Gods, what have I done? If I had stayed behind to bury her, I'd have noticed she was alive. It might have ended different, ended well.
If you'd stayed on the island, I doubt you'd have survived.
I'd take death over leaving her to the rats like that. But there's naught I can do about it now.
Wrong on that count. Annabelle needs you. Her soul will only find peace if you help her.
But what can I do? It's too late.
Bury her bones. Annabelle should be laid to rest by one who loved her. It's the only way to lift the curse that holds Fyke Isle.
Those are... her bones.
Yes.
Give them here. And leave me be.
Wait, I don't see what he's doing. What's he doing? There's a net. There's a spider web. I don't know, Jess. The right side. Like, what do you mean? Are you talking about our little, like... How long ago was this? Like, how long has this been? It looks like it's only been like 6 months. I see fish and I see bottles and a bed and oh yeah, yep, I see it. Poor guy. Ah! He'd better do what he's supposed to do. Wonder how much XP is they're gonna give me for this quest. Oh, I forgot about that part.
Looks like rain. Move it.
Hi, Toast. Yeah, subtle details indeed. How are you? Cleaning the room. I'm proud of you. Oh, there's a quest. I know what this is.
The old god demanded 6 sucklings. You didn't bring but a single scurvy run. No wonder he cursed us. We're doomed.
What are you doing here?
What? The sun flying from the moon? We're making offerings to the
Yeah,
old god,
that's what it
clearly.
seems like, Dex.
You too can seek his aid. That's if you got fitting offerings. He scorned ours, then cursed the old village.
I don't think he killed himself. It's neither confirmed or denied that he killed himself. He was just like screaming out in rage. We can think all we want about it, but the quest still completed.
The old god, you call him. First I've heard. Is some new deity?
Nay, 'tis ancient, revered by our forefathers. They say it were like this. Roslav of Oriton came here to gather brushwood. And suddenly, for no reason, a bush burst into flame.
Ah, a burning bush.
Roslav heard a voice from the ground, demanding offerings and obedience.
We've been coming here since then, bearing gifts, in exchange for which the All God watches over us, keeps us from evil.
Mm-hmm. Plain to see that. So, what's wrong with your offerings?
You needn't mock us. You can see right well we brought scraps. Before the war, I wouldn't give this such to me elms. But what can we do? Such are the times.
And they're like to get worse.
That doesn't sound like ecstasy to me.
Bacon and a barrel of beer at least. The rivers will fill up with frogs and locusts or some such will devour the harvest.
Does that mean I can go back to Annabelle and she'll be like, wait, I'm still alive. Why didn't he bury the bones? And then you buried the bones? Is there further continuation of this quest?
I could intercede on your behalf with this all god of yours. Got a feeling we'd come to an understanding.
Well, I suppose it can't hurt to try. To speak with him, you have to stand before the altar and cry out, "All God, help a poor wretch in need." Who knows, he might just listen to a foreigner.
Alright. Boobs.
Something here. Where's that artifact Kiera gave me? There's something here. Need to use the eye.
dares disturb my divine being?
Geralt of Rivia. Pleasure. Huh. Expected the All-God to be corporeal in form.
I'm not gonna say that out loud.
Fattened up nicely at those peasants' expense.
Expense? Expense? Not a word about the help I give in return. Blessings, absolutions, enlightened advice. Believe me, these folks need all of it. I'd watch over them still if they fulfilled their end. But lately they offer these pathetic scraps.
He only has one
Steal from the
horn.
mouths of their children, and to make matters worse, you cast a curse on them.
And I'll not lift it till they bring me worthy offerings. I'm to settle for curds and whey.
Yeah, I should go back.
Chance. And you can tell them that.
Been in this hole long?
For a century or so.
100 years.
One winter I found shelter here. Built a fire so large the flames leapt through the crack. Lit the bushes above. I coughed from the smoke. And suddenly heard a peasant. A voice out of nowhere, he called. A miracle. Thus, I became a god.
Parasite, more like.
Maybe so. But what of Freya and Melitele then?
Melitele? Is that how you're supposed to say it?
Given naught in return.
I've been saying it wrong this whole time.
Listen here, lard ass. You're gonna be satisfied with what you get, or I'll feed you to the ravens.
Plowing reformers. No, fine, fine. I'll sup more modestly. But just till the end of the war, not one day longer.
Don't even know what he is. Griffin decoction. It'll be interesting because I don't think that I've ever gone back. So I'm interested. Maybe. No, it still gives me the quest. It still gives me the option, yeah. As long as you haven't talked to Kiera first, then you're good. Oh!
She's a pesta. And now she's free.
Wait, how can she be free if he technically didn't bury her bones? Wait, now all of a sudden there's rats? What's a pesta? Hold on, maybe I'll look at it in the bestiary. Bestiary will tell me. No, of course it doesn't. You brought her to him and her vengeful spirit devoured him? Maybe. Ah. NPC tab? Hi, Lucas. How are you? Maybe, I don't know. Characters? Oh, she is pretty. Geralt encountered this young woman's ghost in the uppermost room in the haunted tower. She told him that in life she had been the local lord's daughter. When enraged peasants stormed the tower, she feared they would ravage her honor if they found her alive, and so took a magic potion that put her in a corpse-like state of paralysis. When she awoke, she found herself lying amidst the bodies of her family and servants, unable to move. She watched in helpless horror as rats feasted on the pile of corpses and began to nibble on her. As grisly death must have somehow put a curse on her and the tower, for her ghost had wandered it in restless torment ever since. Geralt engaged his vast experience with such curses to search for a possible solution. I did. Nice, Lucas. What's for dinner? Annabelle loved a simple fisherman named Graham. Geralt decided this man and the bond of true love the two youths shared could be their salvation. Geralt agreed to take the young woman's remains to her love to have him give her a proper burial. Geralt hopes to lift the evil spell on the cursed isle and bring Annabelle peace. Sadly, what Geralt took to be the ghost of an innocent woman was in fact death and disease in spirit form, known as a pesta or plague maiden. Having lured Geralt into the open, it killed the unfortunate Graham, and then escaped to spread the pox and feed on human suffering. Oh shit. Oh, I did. I killed him. That's effed up. Did she know that though? She must have. But she was infected? What? I'm so confused. That whole like situation is like really confusing to me. Hi, dragonfly. How are you? Pacifist my ass. It's not like Geralt wanted to. He didn't know what was happening. He didn't know what was going on. That was his best scenario. Pie wheel. Steak with fries? No. You know what? Not everyone's perfect, Dex. Sometimes even Geralt makes mistakes. Yeah, she outsmarted Geralt indeed. I'm surprised that there isn't like a heavier weight on that quest. Like, that's dark, kind of like the Baron Dark, you know? Clubhouse! Long-time friend. How are you? Dax, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Club. I appreciate it. Thank you. Welcome back to the Fellowship. Enjoy those emotes and everything that comes with being a sub. I appreciate you. Hi, Dev. Shaking that ass, shaking that. It's getting steamy in here. Holy shite. There are 2 dialogue options which refer to outcome, but I guess that's 2. No, it's not. Not at all. That's kind of the point of this whole game, is making decisions. Not fun ones, that's for sure.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
Kiera, you heartless bitch. Just kidding. She's just whiny. I managed to remove the curse.
Free of its curse.
And you withheld this news until now. Why? I gave you a Xenovox. But the curse, what was its source?
The dark spell clung to the spirit of Annabelle, the Lord's daughter. To free her and the Isle, Graham, her beloved, had to help me.
So it ended well.
I lifted the curse, so the island's clear. Annabelle's soul is free. Thing is, turned out she's a pesta. Graham's dead.
And you failed to notice. You're losing your touch. Be that as it may, Fyke Isle is free of its curse. That's important. I'm almost inclined to say good work.
It has been a while. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Kind of like I've got like the winter gloom. The winter gloom, to say the least. It's been hard to kind of do the things that I'm supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? I think we can all relate. We all nerdy in here. What do you want to do with the lamp?
One thing's bothering me.
What?
Annabelle said Alexander was studying diseases. She mentioned
Katie, thank you so much for the follow.
All the mages knew about it. Alexander was a highly regarded epidemiologist. I would have given anything for an opportunity to study his notes, but he guarded them jealously.
I have the notes with me right now.
The lamp. What do you want to do with it?
I had a really good Christmas though, and then New Year's is going to be a lot of fun as well. So.
I actually regret not going there with you.
Yes, club, exactly.
Time now.
That's exactly the feeling. I'm bothered by her hair because it's moving and there's no reason why. I mean, even Geralt's hair is moving right now, and there's like no reason why it needs to be moving right now. There's like an invisible fan or something in here. We're inside a house. We're inside a house, you boobs. Yeah, so we decided to stay in town. Josh isn't feeling very good. He's been having some issues. So we didn't want to make the 5.5-hour trip to my parents' house. We stayed in town. It was like super relaxing. We made Christmas breakfast. He made a Christmas dinner. That was awesome. I got a new espresso machine for Christmas, which is dope as heck. I'm so excited. And then New Year's we're gonna be staying in doing like a little staycation and staying in a hotel downtown and watching the fireworks. So it'll be fun. Super fun. Brotato Chip, thank you so much for the follow.
All right. Time I was on my way.
Perhaps you'd stay just a bit longer? There's one small favor you might yet do for me.
What is it?
I put in an order for a few substances from Novigrad. The trader was due to be here yesterday, but has yet to arrive. Could you see what happened? The package is rather important to me.
Okay, chat. This leads into Drafty House. Her hair makes her look like a 30-something British mom. Hot and appropriate. This leads into having happy fun times with Kiera. I don't like Kiera, but chat, what should we do? It's probably a dumb question. If you want to see more things, you visit places you had influence upon. You can see the consequences. It's just hard to find. Yeah, that's what I love about this game. It's very immersive. One for the XP. For the XP, not because we enjoy ourselves. We just for the XP. That's all we want. You're gonna make rice, but it always happens. Were there freezer fries? Do you air fry them or do you bake them? Air fry, the air fryer has become one of my new favorite my new favorite like kitchen appliances. The package is very important to her. Yeah, little did we know that her delivery was not exactly what she was referring to. Geralt needs to release tension. Okay, but if my mom comes into chat, I'm blaming you.
Why not? If he was coming here from Novigrad, he must have passed through Blackbow. I'll check the area.
Thank you. I shall be ever so grateful.
Oh my god. She's not here. I'm just saying if she comes in, at you know, like it would be that like she would come in during something like that happening. You know what I mean?
A witcherly service, that's to say.
What do you need? Tell me.
A man who fears no evil the Pella needs. Forefathers' Eve is nigh. We've rites to conduct. Wandering souls to emerge. Damned souls too. We've the circle to protect.
It's not like my mom thinks I'm innocent or anything like that. It's just like, have you ever watched like, you know, you're like middle school or whatever and you watch a rated R movie with your parents? It's weird. Don't watch me do, you know, don't watch me watching. You get my point. Hi, Dan. How are you? I thought Kiera goes to you can tell her to go to Kaer Morhen. No, they know I'm not innocent. I honestly like one of the, by the way, Dan, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I think 500 bits triggers 500 bits triggers text to speak. No, I swear, chat, I swear to you, like stream is like been one of the biggest like influencers regarding my mouth and my language. Since stream, I swear like a fucking sailor, even around my parents. And now I have like nieces and nephews, one niece, one nephew, and I need to start watching my mouth. Yeah, it is your fault. I'll blame you every day. You gonna roast me? I'm gonna blame you for everything that I do. That's the balance. That's the balance that we here have. Excuse me.
Why hold the ritual at all?
At times men die choking with
regret.
At times death takes them before they've tasted any bitterness in
the
life.
Balance.
These poor souls, unfulfilled, cannot leave this vale of tears. Their spirits wander midst the living.
Boys, go play outside.
Sent on their way.
Go play outside.
On Forefathers' Eve.
Chat is innocent. Really? No, the ice cream's back in the freezer. You're silly. Hey, Dex. You boys go play outside. Go play outside. I still win. What'll you give me?
What'll I get out of it?
Witches do naught for free.
That's too nice outside. I wish.
Not to fear.
It's
How to
like
reward one for their aid.
40. It got to like 42 degrees today, which was great. Well, okay, it was both. So this morning, oh my god, I was taking the garbage out and I was walking down the sidewalk in front of our apartment, and right, Club? And I was walking outside the front sidewalk, and I couldn't, like, It's like a sheet of ice. A sheet of ice. It was horrible. And then it was like melting, so it was like half slippery, half frozen. You didn't know if you're gonna slip on your next step. It was awful. And now it's all just slush. By the way, I'm really confused about what's going on in chat, and that's fine.
Seems like you could use a witcher, so yeah, I'll help.
I was wondering
You
when I was
got
gonna
the
get this
fuse,
quest.
The Pella knew. The time's come to gather the folk. Across the lake,
It's
we must
fine.
journey to Fyke Isle. There in the circle of stones we shall meet.
The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight at midnight.
Dax, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Dan. It's okay, Club. It wasn't very interesting anyway. It's fine. Stop giving me this quest. Oh shoot, I didn't actually finish the quest. Yeah, because there's that little area. And I was like, man, I swear there's some like fight or something that happens here. Oh my lord. I have nothing to contribute to this conversation. I have nothing to contribute. I need Nikam's here. She'd be able to help me. Where's Nikam's when you need her? I don't have her ability to like control lewd chat. All right. You got the wolf armor? Nice. I prefer to go cat. Cat's kind of my jam. Is wolf medium armor? Do I have to swim the whole way? Help us, Nikum Swan Kenobi. You are our only hope. There's no boats. I gotta steal the boat. Yeah, you know, and I would hope that that would happen, to be honest, Club. I'd want that to happen, because I think that would be a dandy old time. Yeah, exactly. I don't know Deep Rock Galactic. Tell me more about it. Dax, don't encourage it. Nope. I don't know it. Don't know it. You're a dwarf in space and you mine with guns and lasers? How old is this game? Two or 3 years? Is this like open world survival? Because if it's open world survival, I can't. Random cave gen. My boat. Oh, there's my boat. I was like, my boat is here, and then it disappeared. If it's so amazing, why have I never heard of it before? Riddle me this. It gave you the will to play video games again? That's awesome. Sad to say, though, like this game is what's gotten me back into video gaming again. I can't. Okay, I'm gonna F5. Even though I probably didn't really need to F5, I'm gonna F5 anyway, because there's like a fight that happens. I'd be back. They don't advertise very much. Oh, it's gotta be nighttime. Yeah, I love games like that. I love games where they're open and they listen to their fan base. Those are the best. I'll take your word for it. I'll take your word for it. But I've only got like 1,000,001 other games to play. Oh my gosh, we have to wait. What is it? 18 hours? 20 hours? Sorry guys. We got a 20-hour yoga meditation session. Let's go.
What is this life? Well,
greetings.
Just in time. Good folk, behold.
See, I've heard DRG. I've heard DRG before. But that's all I've heard. Maybe I heard someone say that and I was like, oh great, DRG, and not knowing what it is.
All help some will be.
Now I know what
From
it is.
These, you must protect us. Evil creatures keep at bay. Keep at bay till the ritual's done.
Do you get all the armor? Do you get all the armor? Everyone's like, don't do that. It's so expensive. It's like by that time that you like get Witcher armor, you have so much money. You don't even know what to do with it.
Begin.
Keep us from harm and let them not disturb the circle.
Hold on, CT. I'll answer that question in a second.
What is this life? Well, you know. What comes next once life subsides? Soon will rise thy dead, thy buried.
Each will say by what they're hurried.
Will ye grant these souls reprieve?
We're prepared to end their grief.
Let's begin Forefathers' Eve. Ye who wander on the gale, ever caught in this world's thrall, see this sign, gentle tale. Ye we summon.
Oh shit, a water hack? No! Get out of here!
Tis right.
Oh crap. Gwen! Gwen!
Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
Could you imagine being a part of this? How can you like pray and be a part of like some sacred ceremony while a witch is out there fighting water hags and drowners? religious distraction.
Hark! A sound I hear. 'Tis right. A
Yep.
spirit breaks the still of night.
Burn the incense ever higher. Spirit, join us round the fire.
This better be the only fight.
Spirit, speak. This time is yours. Tell us of your ghostly woes.
Who are you?
Who are you?
He knows.
Uh-oh. This is bad.
Should I drive him away?
I forgot the outcome of this quest.
I've come for you, patricide.
Begone, foul force! I cast upon you the light of the eternal fire! Abomination! Stop this at once!
The errant souls! We must help them!
Silence! I'll not tolerate necromancy.
Help me!
Ah! Is this the Girl Scout song around the fire? 2 armors. You want to sell the Griffin one, but you're not sure. You kept it for now. You're gonna try to improve the wolf. I forgot to... You said that medium was... You said that medium was, wolf, right? Stealer of souls. Screw the eternal fire.
Leave now. You're disrupting the ritual.
This is black magic. These folk disturb the dead. We cannot allow it. We will not.
You don't know a thing about
Why
their
is this guy's like...
Take him and disperse the others.
Why is this guy... What is this guy wearing?
Leave not these grounds. Ye cannot break the
What is this guy... What is this guy wearing? Ooh. Ooh.
Come on, come closer.
Easy fight. There goes his head.
Woe away. Blood has stained the hallowed ground. Yet we cannot stop what has begun.
Didn't really look like that. It looked like he was wearing a mask, but nothing was covering his mouth.
The bloodshed, did do any harm?
Tainted lies the circle now. They who thirst for the gore of men shall come. God's willing, they will be few, and the Peller shall finish the rite.
If you want to continue, I'm ready.
Good folk, we must the eve complete. Prepare yourselves. Ye we summon, ye we call. Enter souls, we'll judge ye all.
All is quiet, all is
Something whispers, something peeps. Someone near our fire creeps.
I still don't know what the heck is going on.
Wraiths!
Oh
This
shit.
sacred ground is with blood stained. We cannot the ritual complete. People, save yourselves. If your lives you value, run.
Rip. Okay. Ah! Okay. Inventory. I think it's Spectre Oil. When?
How long you gonna make me wait?
Is that it? Oh, that wasn't so bad. Could definitely be worse. You can't ignore the race, TT. I don't think you can ignore the... Well...
Peasant who told the witch hunters about the ritual. That spirit they drove away.
Well, maybe. I've never tried.
Ghost, right?
There are better ways to kill wraiths than Igni.
Man Ambros, the pillar fears not.
Wraith called you a patricide.
That wraith called you a patricide. He get it right?
Aye.
If I'm gonna help you, I gotta know everything. Why'd you kill your father?
The Peller does not wish to speak of this.
The Peller speaks in first person. I'm sorry, the Peller speaks in third person. Okay, so CT regarding health. Oh, you know what? Let me go through this chat, this thing, and then I'll tell you.
You can't hope to manage this alone. You're afraid, that's clear. Wraith will hold sway over you. Listen, I'll send him off. I've got to. But I need to know where he's buried.
Nice, Lucas.
Corpse probably hasn't turned to dust yet.
I
That's
feel
his
like my
bond to the
leveling
world
has
of the
been
living.
so slow. Like,
lies in the swamp.
Fine. I'll find his body, see what I can do.
hell yeah, 160 points. Okay, so there's a couple of potions. Basically, the answer... Well, okay. So the first one that you might want to consider is the gourmet skill or trait, I guess. It regenerates vitality for 20 minutes per piece of food. So you don't have to keep burning through food. Granted, it's a slow increase, but it's going to be constant. So that's nice to have just that constant regeneration and health. And then... because otherwise it only lasts for like a minute or something like that. And, you know, if it... with how slow it regenerates, like a minute only does like this little bit of his health. Again, this is on, you know, what do you call it? This is on death march difficulty. So my, you know, I probably will have a harder time with this than you will, but. And then where is? Oh, I just passed it. Swallow potion. Funny name, I know. I have the enhanced swallow, which is better. It's just the improved version, but it's basically potion of the swallow, and that is your vitality regeneration. There's also another one called Rafford's decoction, and that rather than being a heal over time, it's like an insta heal. Like I would say like a third to a half, maybe a little bit more. Vitality recovery, like insta potion, like insta heal. This is where you're heal over time. And those are both things that you find in like chests.
It's clearing up.
And you're looking for the recipe. You're not looking for the potion itself, you're looking for the recipe. So you can't get the potion without the recipe. Lots of loot. Yes, I pet Roach. So the trick is that Roach is in the water. Roach, what are you doing? The trick is that you have to like hold spacebar. Well, it's not gonna walk. Of course, it's not gonna work in the water. But you have to hold spacebar. There we go. Because otherwise, if you like press spacebar, he just jumps. You have to hold it while you're next to the horse. Oh, on Roach, not near her? No. You gotta keep V up in order to heal with potions and such. Yeah, you have a limitation, also called toxicity, which basically means that you can only you can only take so many potions before you start to get negative benefits. So you have your stamina bar, which is the yellow bar, and then you have your toxicity bar, which is the green bar. And the higher that bar is, like if you fill that toxicity bar, then you'll start to get negative effects from potions. So there's a limitation to taking potions and whatnot. He was taking a bath. There's another animation. Hold Alt. Of course it's not gonna work. I feel like probably be in like just the right place. It's not working for me. Oh, on the horse. Sorry. I don't know why it's necessary to have that animation.
Faster.
But at least now we know it exists.
Come on now.
Alright, get off. Run. That's a griffin or something flying and horrible that I don't want to fight right now. Where do I want to go? Oh, we're doing the Peller quest. Oh, we have to go all the way over there. Yeah, let's just take the fast travel option. Does that help, CT? Did that answer your question? I think right now, while you're like level 4, food is your best friend. Because, you know, there's only so many things that you get when you're, you know, a baby witcher. Are you still in White Orchard, though? Did you do all the side quest White Orchard stuff? I'm sorry, can you repeat all that information? Stuff and things, stuff and things, stuff and things.